Um, hello, hello. Hello, hello, you guys. Wow, look at the beautiful faces already. Let's get on live chat. I had to put something in my stomach. I hadn't eaten all day long, and my body was saying, you got to eat. Hey, Holly. Hi, Joe Beth. Hey, Diane. Thank y'all for being so patient. Hey, Nick and T. Great stream today. I wasn't very chatty, but I was there with a thumbs up and supporting and love. Hi, Rochelle. Um, let's see, scrolling. Hey, Michelle. Say all my hey, Susu. Say all my hellos before we start, and I don't want to miss anybody. Hey, I probably ate too fast, but that's okay. Oh, Joe Beth, thank you so much. Hey, Joey. Welcome back, Diane. Hello. Hey, Kim T. Hey, Kathy. Oh, Kathy, you didn't have to do that. But thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of you guys. Hey, Jacqueline. Good to see you all. Hey, Sue G. We got a Susu and a Sue G. Hey, Laura. Yes, I am on live that chat. Thank you for reminding me, Sue, because you know I always forget. Hey, Melanie. Hugs right back at you. Okay, today I am going to be working out of this beautiful book right here by Laura Rafferty, and she is in the chat today. And I put a link to her book in the description down below. You can also find her Facebook page at Laura Colors 2. She did an impromptu stream today, and Jackson and I sat under the patio and watched it together. He actually watched the whole thing. The weather was so nice. They had a breeze blowing. Hey, Robin. Good to see you, sweetheart. Welcome in. And hey, Erica. Welcome, sweetheart. All the beautiful faces. I'm so happy to see everybody because it's what the doctor ordered. Y'all are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we watched her stream today, and if you didn't get a chance to go watch it, I would recommend that you do so. She worked with Nail Color Twos today, and she has a great channel with a lot of learning and tutorial items on her channel. Now, what I did, and I had this thing under here because if I put the book straight down, the glare would kill your eyes. What I did is I took this portrait, the Dough Girl, and I traced her on watercolor paper, and I didn't, it's not going to be exact, and Laura's going to say, oh my God, what has she done with my picture? It's not going to be exact to the picture because I couldn't get, I mean, my light box is not that terrific, and I couldn't get all of the details in, so I did the best that I could to fill them in myself, which is not saying very much. But anyway, I'm going to use this as my reference for like the highlights and uh, shading on the face and the different items in the picture as best as I can. And I will be using the I need to put this where I could see it. I'm gonna just stand it up right here. And I'm gonna be using the Derwent drawing pencils for the first time today. So you get to see these in action at the same time as I'm going to pull out, I think I'm going to start from the top going down. So I'm going to work on the red flower first. Oh, yes, Melanie, you would love this book. The paper is fantastic. And it is, Laura, I was just joking. I know. I did the best that I could with the light box that I had. But I think I'm hoping once that I finish with her, she's going to be, and it's hard to see right now because the facial details are not put in yet, but I wanted to shade her as best as I could. Can y'all see okay, or does it look too bright? I'm going to be zooming down on, you could see a little bit better that way once I focus. I didn't get her mouth exactly correct, and there are some other, I mean, it didn't need to be exact. All I could say is that I had fun doing it, and that's the only thing that counts. I mean, I used her book as a reference, which is which is what I had, so that is what I'm going to use. Now let me see if and right off the bat, I am not seeing a red that I would like to use, so I may have to yeah, she did do great today. She did. The needle color twos are a learning curve, but I do love them. It lets you get a lot of coverage without a lot of pigment, which is always good because those needle color twos last forever, forever, ever. Yeah, Laura is the talent behind the Circle Portraits book. Laura Colors 2 is Circle Portraits. And she is awesome, awesome sauce. Okay, let me see. You know what? I might cheat a little bit and see. Grab the primary red from the Derwent Pro Colors to do the flower, and I may even use a Crimson Lake, which are these two. The Derwent drawing colors are more of a muted tone, more muted tones, so they wouldn't, I don't think they'd be a good fit for these flowers. And I did use masking fluid to preserve some of the highlights on the page when I did the watercoloring. So I could just go over them and I'm sorry, it's like I can't color and talk at the same time. So I could just go over them and not have to worry about trying to keep the highlights. All of those little squiggly lines in her hair are all from the masking fluid, and the dots are all from the masking fluid that I put down. And let's see, am I all the way down? Yes, I am all the way down, unless I pull this closer, but I don't want to get too close because then I'm gonna get out of frame, and I do not want to do that because it happens to me all the time. Let's see. That should be pretty good. I'm going to use the Crimson Lake to get a little bit darker. And I'm not... Hey, my little dill pickle. I'm probably missing a bunch of people because the chat is rolling by. Okay, good. It looks good. Okay, good, good. Yes, Melanie, I had fun doing it. Let's see. I think I got everybody. I hope I got everybody. If I don't, then please, more than words can say. And I know this flower is not going to be exactly like what's in the book, but all of our art is different anyway. We all have a different art style. And Laura was gracious enough to let me put this on watercolor paper so I could, and I tried copying it with my copying machine, but it's not the best in the world, so I made the best of what with the material that I had. I don't know if this is the first time that I've ever actually colored over watercolor, so I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work, or if I can use a blender pencil or not. Hey Bev, how you doing, sweetheart? You wouldn't have to do watercoloring, right? No, 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 no. What, Melanie, you mean in the book? No. Um, Bev, I'm so happy that you could join, but girly girl, how do you do it? Let's see, it is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 a.m. where you are, right? And this is blending beautifully, so that's a good thing. Let's see. I feel like the thing is too bright, but I guess it's just my eyes are old. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit darker shadow under here, and I'm using the Ruby Earth in the Derwent drawing pencils. And I'm going to spread that out with a little bit of the Pro Colors, because the drawing pencils seem to be a lot more waxy feeling, I guess. But they still are beautiful. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on that. Let my OCD take over. So I want to work on this little birdie, and I guess I didn't think this out too well because I'm not. Wait, yeah, this is. I think this color might work. Let me see. Just get a little sheet of paper here. Pencils maybe better on hot pressed. Yes, Kathy, and I would have put it on hot pressed, but I didn't have any. So I used what I had. The only hot pressed watercolor paper I have is in little small pads. I have one or two, I think, and they're both in like small little pads. So that was not an option. And when you do arts and crafts, when you do art like this, you use what you have. You don't have to, I mean, it would have been nice to have it, but you use what you have and it works out fine. Kathy, me too. It's 1:14 a.m. Bev, what time do you normally get to bed? Because that is a little past my bedtime. Nope, that's a lot past my bedtime. Uh, excuse me. Okay, just taking out some pencils here. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. You're a night owl. I used to be able to do that once upon a time. Once upon a time. Not anymore. I'm going to go ahead and add his eye back in because I also had that. Just put a dot right there. I don't want to make him look freaky, but and it is harder. It would have been so much easier on hot pressed paper, but again, you use what you have. Okay. And I just want to darken up his little feet. Pull out some browns. 3 a.m. Bev. Yep, use what you got. That's right. That is exactly right. Jesus, girl. You would make a good bartender. I'm always looking for a good bartender. Not right now at the moment, but okay. Me too, Kathy. I'm probably in like my third stream dream state by that time. Yeah, I don't know if this was the best choice of pencils to use. I may should be. If I could get my words out right, maybe I should have used a different pencil. And Lord, Susu didn't see that. Let's see. But there's time when I've been asleep as early as 9 p.m. is not early. I love to learn bar work though. Well, all I could say is it takes a special person to be to be able to do that, because it's not all fun and games. The work actually starts when the bar closes. Yeah, I think these Pro Colors are going to do a whole lot better with this, because there's a better point to them. I bartender in the Eagles. Oh, for the Eagles games? Oh yeah, Kathy. It's almost 9 there, Holly. It's 20 minutes after 7 here. Where are you, Holly? And I don't want to rush on this, because I want it to look halfway decent. And I do not want to cover all of the highlights on top of the head, and I'm not trying to make this look realistic. I'm just trying to add him a few little feathers. Oh, Pennsylvania. What kind? It's a small world, isn't it? That is crazy. That is crazy. That is a small. It's a small world. Check that out. That is cool. That is so cool. It's a small world. That is cool. So Jackson had a doctor's appointment in New Orleans today. So I was home alone pretty much all morning, and he came home um, right before lunch. I would say about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And he brings me this wrapped birthday present, and my birthday is not until Monday. So I have to look at the wrapped birthday present until Monday. And can I say that it is killing me already? And Holly has the same birthday as me. Hers is going to be Monday also. I found that out today too. I know, Bev. Isn't it a trip? It's almost 11:30 where Pickle is. That is crazy. I love you, little Pickle. I'm so glad you stayed up to watch me. You probably did stay up to watch me, but thank you so much. Hey, Belinda, how you doing, sweetheart? Hugs to you too, tight tight. Thank you for coming. Hey, Emily, thank you. I know, Sue, right? But that's okay. I think I have more willpower than he does, because when we were sitting outside watching Laura's stream, he says, "Well, do you really want to wait until Monday? Do you really want to wait until Monday? I mean, you can open it today. You can open it today." And I said, "Well, You the one that said that I couldn't open it till Monday, and he said, "Yeah, but I'm just as excited for you to open it." And but my birthdays never was a big thing. I mean, it was never. My late husband threw me a birthday party for my 42nd birthday. I could remember it like it was yesterday. He it was a surprise. I didn't know anything about it, and he got me good because I didn't have a clue that it was even gonna happen. But when you get to my age, you start looking forward to birthdays. And Belinda, I know you came in late, and for those that came in late, I'm working on a picture out of Laura Rafferty's Circle Portraits book. Um, I traced it as best could on cold pressed watercolor paper, and just watercolored the back. Well, I watercolored her face too, but you can barely tell. It's just um, a light Naples yellow I used on her face. I didn't want it to be too dark or orangey. And I'm gonna go back down. Stay about right there so y'all could see, and I know I'm gonna still be in frame. Oops. Well, you know what? Let me add him a few blue feathers right there. Why not? Or hints of feathers. He can have blue feathers right there. I'm not sure what kind of bird this is, or even if it's the right colors, but it's the colors that I picked that I liked. So and that's what art is all about. That you have control over what colors you use and what makes you happy. And this whole process has made me happy. It was so good to get back into doing watercolor. I missed it more than I thought. I know, little pickle, you have the best willpower of anybody that I know. Hey, Elaine, I'm sorry I missed you coming in, sweetheart. We have some Philly people in the house tonight. That's okay, Emily. Go ahead and lurk away. You're more than welcome. Yeah, because Pickle had a whole load of stuff, and she waited until her birthday. She was so good. She was such a good girl. She waited until her birthday. Holly, I used to feel that way, but then, um, as I got older, age is just a number. It's how you feel and how you take care of yourself and your body. And I know that's easier said than done. It's easy to say, but it's just a number. And I embrace it now. I mean, now there's nothing we can do about it. We might as well accept it. So it is what it is. Just a number. When my boys were still little, we used to have so much fun for their birthdays. And now that they've grown, it feels like I mean, we still have get-togethers and stuff, but I so miss when they were babies. Okay, so let's see. Um, Let me work on the branches next, I think. Let's see. Let me separate some of these pencils, get them out of my way. Put these over here. Yes, this looks like it turned out to be a pro color day today instead of. I'll probably use the Derwent drawing pencils though for her face instead. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Holly. Happy birthday to you, too. That's right, Pickle. You know it. You know I love me some glitter, too, and some sparkle. Um, I learned a new process this weekend for the Disney-a-thon, watching Rebecca's channel, and I'm not going to remember the name of it because my mind is just, I can't remember things like that anymore. I mean, and I didn't write it down. I am subscribed to her channel, but I don't remember. I just remember her by her name. But she did a Disney princess dress with the sparkles. And I know a lot of you were in there when I was in there, so I know. Thank you, Elaine. It's not until Monday, but thank y'all. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Holly. Yeah, Michelle, you go ahead and lurk too. We love the lurkers. Thank you, Kathy. Holly, I do too. I wish you a happy, happy birthday. Hey, Mousy Deb. That's okay. The colorful book. Oh, the colorful book nester. Oh gosh, yeah, y'all. I'm losing it because I totally. All right, I'm just gonna put some wood grain looking effects on these branches and give them a little some shadow. That is Rebecca's channel, by the way, that I butchered. It's called the colorful. If I could get my mouth to work right, y'all. The colorful book nester. And she had a great technique on sparkle on a dress. It was absolutely amazing. She had my full attention. I start off a stream with all intents of coloring, but I never seem to get any coloring done. When we were watching Laura's video stream this afternoon, I was swatching some SF pencils. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, so I'm gonna just say the Schiffer Farbens or something like that. I always say it wrong, but yeah, I didn't get too much of that done. Okay. And let's define this a little bit more. There's a branch supposed to be right there. I'm going to just darken this out totally, because there's a little bit of piece of branch right there between her hair and her ear. And just kind of define these lines a little bit more. And thank you, Mousy Deb. Hey, Kimmy. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, don't cry, Holly. Don't cry. You are among friends. I hope you have the best birthday ever this year. Hey, Davida. How you doing, sweetheart? I'm doing a lot better today, Kimmy. Thank you for asking. I'm doing a lot better. A lot better. I feel like the weight of the world has been lifted off of my shoulders. I'll just put it that way. And it's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. All right. And I'm just defining the lines again on the branches. Just give them a little. I also used the watercolors that I used to do this was a combination. Mostly it was the Winsor Newton Cotman set. I have the pocket. The description is down below. And I just have to let you guys know that if you click on a link in my description down below, it's going to bring you to my Facebook, my Amazon page. And if you purchase any of the items that's listed from the links, I am an Amazon affiliate, and I do get a small percentage of the of your purchase with no additional charge to you. And I used the Winsor Newton Cotman set, and I used which other ones I used? I used a few colors from a little pocket set that. This is the Winsor Newton Cotman set that I have. That's very well loved. And this set is linked down below. I've been having it forever. And when I tell you I use it all the time, you can't really tell that I do, because the colors in here are... I love this set. I love it. I love it. And I would recommend it to anybody. The price is for the set is $19.95, I think, or $99. I think it's $95, right at $20. And these colors are super, super vibrant. And I used a few colors from the Delaroni set that I received in a Scrawler Box subscription. And that was it. I mean, you don't have to have a whole lot of fancy schmancy stuff. Okay, make sure I stay in frame. And the reason that I wanted to work on this today is because I needed a break from poo. I, I'm telling y'all, Winnie the Pooh wore me out this weekend. As much as I love him, oh gosh, Debbie, that's how I feel. That's I feel the same way. Okay, Kimmy, I feel the same way about this face, but you know what? I'm gonna face it head on when I get to it, and that's probably what I should have done first, but I didn't. And I'm gonna use this piece of wax paper. I'm hoping y'all could still see, kind of see through it. So I don't put all of the waxes, well, the oils from my hand onto the drawing. Yes, I'm going to face it head on when I get to it. Okay. And I'm going to start adding some more detail into the sticks. That's true, Pickle. That is so true. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Sue. Jackson and I had a long conversation, and it was just what I needed. He is my rock. He is my rock. I can't express enough. He's always there when I need him. And he never wavers. He never wavers. He supports my art, and he supports my channel and everything that I do. So I'm so grateful. And okay. Aw, that's great, Holly. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, Holly. Yeah, you are a person. Yes, Rochelle, he is a keeper. He definitely is a keeper. If you're lucky in life, if you're lucky to find the right person in life once, if you're lucky to find your soulmate once in life, you're lucky. That's what I wanted to say. But to find two is just a blessing. And it was so hard to see these lines when I was drawing. It was so hard. So I know I probably don't have all of them 100% right, but that's okay too. I laughed at myself enough. I don't know if y'all do that. Probably not. When you get older, I guess. Um, when I was drawing this out, it was too funny. Let's see. Everyone coming out here. One coming here. Laura and her talent never seems to cease to amaze me. Like she said, and if y'all haven't watched her video from the day, she's going to be creating art with dirt. If you guys are not subscribed to her channel, I suggest that you do go subscribe, because I cannot wait to see that. I bet Belinda can do that too. I would love to see a challenge. That would be awesome. And speaking of challenge, wasn't it today that Belinda and May supposed to do their challenge? Did I miss it? I bet I missed it. Oh man. No, I did that wrong. That wasn't supposed to go way down there. I wonder if I can erase. Let's see. Or was it? I don't know. Let's see. Eat a little pickle. Oh, you don't think it was today? I thought Belinda. Oh, but yesterday when I was watching Belinda last night, wasn't it her like Tuesday? Wasn't it her Monday? Still our Sunday, but her Monday. I get so confused with the times and the change. Because she's in Australia. So it might have been her Monday already. And I am getting a headache. So I have some Motrin right here. Just give me 1 second. Take one of these bad boys before it gets... Sorry about that. Okay. Let me put a better point on this pencil. Okay. Yeah, it's better. It's just that this paper, the being cold pressed paper, it grinds down the point so much quicker. And I don't want to make this look too branches are not exactly, the lines aren't straight in them. There's some sporadic, and that's all I'm doing is going in and trying to make this look like branches. Hope you guys could see that good. I hope it wasn't Laura, but I'm thinking that Belinda is a day ahead of us. I'm definitely, that's gonna be one of the first things I check when I get off a stream And if it wasn't, if it's, I'm going to set my alarm. If first I got to find out what time it is, and then I'm going to set my alarm because I want to watch it. And I hope I didn't miss the live. I mean, hope I didn't. I mean, we can always watch it back if we missed it, but it's always so much funner to feel like you're a part of it, you know? Even though we're hundreds of thousands of miles away, it still feels better. It almost feels like you're there, you know? Y'all know what I mean. And I know this is probably boring to just watch me sit here and draw those little squiggly lines all over everything. Maybe I should have started with the face instead. I don't want to cover her beautiful face. I'm actually excited to start her face because I'm feeling a little bit more confident, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Just kind of making that mesh in there as best as I can. And the watercolor helped because it did put some texture already on the branches. Somewhat. In some spots it could have been more textured, but I feel like I'm under pressure almost. I don't want to mess up. I feel like this is Laura's baby. Thank you, Jo Beth. I hope not. Good, Holly. Hey, Patty. So good to see you, honey. Pickle, I learned to do that when, well, I was doing it when I first would come on, and most of the time I would think about it, but a lot of times I forget. And but I've been doing better with that. Um, I have been doing a little bit better with getting off a top chat with my own streams. That is, what other streams? I sometimes I notice when the stream is almost over. I keep forgetting that The page is crooked on. I almost need a darker, almost I don't like to use black, but I don't know if I want to get some dimension in these little twigs too. Some dimension, some texture. And this one was a little bit darker with the paint for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Where was I? I was right down here. I could take this off now. And we could see most of her face. I'm sorry if I'm missing anything or anybody in chat, and I'm sorry for being so quiet, but I get so involved in what I'm doing. I know, Laura, but I feel like this is your baby, and I just want to make you proud. I could tell you I'm having fun with it, though. I'll say that, but I'm having fun with it. See, this almost looks like a piece of bark right here. If I could have got the whole thing to do that. It was to get the lines right. I wasn't sure if I had them. So I kind of improvised a little bit. I don't know if there's supposed to be a line there. Wait, let's see. Yes, this one is supposed to be over the rest of them. And I forgot I had my... I know, Pickle, but it's been a rough couple of days, and I guess I'm just shell-shocked. I don't know what else to call it. All right, let's see. I had the image right here. I don't know why I didn't have it in front of me before. And I could have been looking at it the whole time. This actually was supposed to be in front of this branch. So this should not be here. Let's see if I can erase. No, I better not try that because And yes, this one went under. And this one went over that one and through under that one. And yep, that one goes over these. That's exactly right, Sue. You are right. And I think that is what her intentions were. Is for us to have fun. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Because she put blood, sweat, and tears into this fantastic book to make it what it is today. And I know I appreciate it. And I know a bunch of other colorists feels the same way as I do. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of supposed to be just... That's going to throw off everything else, so it's going to make it look... Oh. Well, not really. Let me start making my little wigglies again. Oh. Laura's favorite color is pink. Thank you, Nick and T. Thank y'all for being here. Shabby. You talking about Mini Boss, right, Pickle? Love y'all too, Nick and T. Since day one. Always and forever. I had a lot of time to think today, being by myself, and I really I came to the realization that I lost track of what this was supposed to be about in the first place. I kind of lost track. And I guess that's easy to do because this is supposed to be fun. It's all about being fun. No stress, no pressure, just fun. So that's what it's going to be from here on out. Just fun. And we're going to play with paints, and we're going to play with pencils, and we're going to play with glitter and sparkles and markers and hell, Laura's going to even play with mud. Mr. 40 Pants. Oh my goodness gracious. I want to start getting suggestions of what y'all would like to see. Um, and I'm trying to figure out a way to go about doing that. I want to do what you guys want to see. I'm going to start using my I have a journal that I keep just for all of my coloring stuff, color combinations and different things. And I'm going to start sitting down. I'm going to sit down and start making a list of things that I want to do. Like sketching, Rochelle. Sparkles for eternity. Oh, Holly. That's so sweet. It's so sweet. Of course, you are a Virgo, so that would explain everything. Alright, this needs to be sharpened again. And I'm using my pencil sharpener as a... Hey, Shonda. Welcome, honey. Grab a chair. Get a cold drink. Cozy blanket. Or a hot drink if that's what you prefer. I had 2 cups of coffee today, so no more coffee for me. I'm sipping on a Barks root beer that I had with my supper. And it's getting to be room temperature, so it's not that great, but hey, it's wet. And I also have a bottle of water here somewhere. Oh, I think it fell on the floor earlier. Well, actually, it didn't make it to the floor. It fell on my computer console right here. Yeah, it's right there. That's what I need. Mm-hmm. 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 You got a bed. Did you find your bed, Pickle? Are you going to go lay in it? Or are you already laying in it? I have to admit, that's one of my most favorite times of the day is when I go to bed. And I've been getting up early. I was usually not getting out of bed until 9:30, 9:30 sometimes in the morning. And I've been getting up um, around 8. I usually wake up about 7:30. 7:35, 7:45, but it takes me a little while to get out of bed. And I've been like that my whole life. I'm not one of those people that could just open their eyes and spring up out of bed like Jackson does, because that's exactly what he does. I was never that person. You already you already in it. Well, good for you. Good for you. Usually when I take my tablet to bed to watch streams in bed when I can't catch them live, or when I want to watch videos from Australia like Belinda's and stuff, or I can't be there and I rewatch them. I always end up falling asleep. So I've been, instead of taking my tablet to bed with me, I've been a good girl and I've been leaving it picked up because I was waking up finding it on the floor, or Jackson would pick it up from off the floor when he'd get up and it would still be running on YouTube, playing videos with nobody watching them. Okay, let's go around with some more swigglies. I just want to sleep because I don't want to get up most days. My dreams are off. Holly, you have good dreams. Sometimes I can remember my dreams, but most of the times I can't. Mousy, I just read your post. I'm just raised my head to read chat. You have a 5 o'clock stubble going on there, girl. That's why y'all see me. I'm not procrastinating, but I'm kind of nervous. But it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Oh, come on, Motrin, kick in. All right, did I miss anything? Let me just back out and take a look at it. See if I missed something, or if something could be a little darker. Maybe right here. This, I don't know what is going on with this. This was a whole lot darker. It's crazy. It's like my Okay, we almost finished with the wood. And then I'm going to try to tackle the face. uh, isn't that awesome, Rochelle, just to laugh like that? What? Shonda, that is awesome, girl. I would love to lose 30 pounds. Wow. That is awesome. Yes, way to go. That is awesome. Gosh. Did you Was that from exercise? Sue, you and me both. That would be my goal. If I can lose that much, I would be. But I'm retaining a lot of fluid from the medicine that I have to take, and that's where a lot of the weight comes from. Because like today, I usually don't eat, and that is probably my problem, because the less you eat, the more, how does that go? Your body starts storing up fat or something. I don't know how that goes, but the medicine makes me not hungry. It's just cuckoo. It's crazy. Because it decreases your appetite, but it still makes you gain weight. So that part I don't understand. I bet I have a sinus headache from sitting outside, but it was so nice. I was surprised he sat there through the whole video, to be honest. I didn't think he would, but he sure did. He's just been so supportive. So supportive. Okay, oh yeah. That's supposed to be under there too. Like that. So we'll put a little shadow right there. Yes, that's exactly right. Your body goes into fasting mode and it burns for your calories. That's correct. And I do a lot of sitting because the majority of, I'll take yours. What does that mean, Jo Beth? I'll take yours, Pat. You can, what would you want to take? Oh, you want to take my weight? You can have it, sweetheart. In a New York second, you can have it. Oh, wow, Jo Beth. I wish I had that problem. Snuff on the end of her nose or a 5 o'clock shadow. Sue, I'm sure it is not that bad. It's, you're right, exactly right, Holly. Your body goes into starvation mode. It stores fat. That's exactly right. So what I would have to do is force myself to eat breakfast, even if it's just a slice of bread or a fruit or something. The less you eat, the more, right. That's right. I would have to force myself to eat. Jackson's been there. He had a doctor's appointment this morning, Sue, but when he came back, all of his attention was me. He sat with me. He sat with me on the patio outside. They had a cool breeze blowing. I had Laura's video on, and he sat with me through the whole video and just stayed with me. And we talked, and it was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was in it. I missed that so much. We hadn't done that in so long. It was absolutely amazing. All of my time and energy and everything that I have has been going into, when I'm not streaming, I was chatting with the girls, and um, so we hardly spent any time together anymore. And he knows that I've been sad, so he sat with me and he stayed with me, and we talked about nothing, about everything and nothing. He gave me his opinion on everything that was going on, and what he thought, and what he thought I should do, and what he thought I shouldn't do. And he was just there. He was supportive, just like it's supposed to be. And that's after he came home with a birthday present. But he knows it's been rough. So, yeah, he's a keeper. He's definitely a keeper. And I'm just going back and putting in a little shadows under where the branches tuck under each other. I hope y'all could see. Joe Beth, I had no idea. I am so sorry, girl. I had no idea. Well, my prayers go out to you, sweetheart. I will most definitely be praying for you. Little pickle, that happens to me all the time, but it's usually the other one, Alexa. I'm not gonna say her name because then she's gonna open up and say my address or phone number or some stuff like that. Yeah, no. I'm a shorty though. I barely. I used to be 5 foot tall, but I bet I'm not. I bet I'm shrinking. I feel like I'm shrinking, unless it's just because I'm getting wider. And that's how it's supposed to be, Sue. That's exactly right. Your husband is supposed to be your best friend. And I know I keep bouncing back and forth, but I'm just trying to keep up with chat, and it's so hard. Let's see. Oh, Sean, I'm so sorry to hear about your dad. Uh, that's right, Pickle. That's exactly right. That it was exactly what I needed, and I'm thinking so much straighter now, and I know what I have to do, and I know who has my back, and I know who doesn't. And sometimes that's a tough pill to swallow, but it's all gonna be okay. In the end, it's all gonna be okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me see what happens if I were to take where did it go? Oh, there it is. My little shorty blender pencil. My Prisma blender pencil. And see what happens if I blend this. Like, what's up? I'm not going to go and blend everything, but maybe just by where I put in the shadows. Pull those out a little bit. And the blender works pretty good on this paper. I'm shocked. Very shocked. I'm going to be working on this for a very long time, I have y'all know. Maybe not on stream, but gosh, this, yeah. I will definitely post a picture of her when I'm finished on Instagram, but I will be working on her some more. It's already almost 8:30, and I know I could work on something like this for probably days. Well, it's been days. It's been more than days, but just this portion of it, like having it all come together. Oh, Joe Beth, that is so. Oh my God, I am so glad to hear that you are cancer free. Oh my God, Joe Beth, that is. Oh, that is fantastic. That is fantastic news. I just got to that portion of chat, and I'm sorry because I'm being slow, but uh, I can't just sit here and. Well, I can. I could sit here and just chat with you guys, but I know y'all didn't come here just to chat. Oh my gosh, Joe Beth, I am so glad to hear that. Oh gosh. So now we just need to fatten you up and you'll be okay. That is wonderful news. That is wonderful news. That is, I have the goosebumps. That is just awesome. I'm the queen of the tallness. Well, Holly, you and I are the total opposite because I'm the queen of the shortness. My nose is stopped up. I'm so sorry. You got my back, Beth? You go, girl. Thank you so much. And I have yours too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Joe Beth, that is so awesome. I'm, I'm that is awesome. Um, uh, no car. Really, it's hard to deal with, but you just have to stay true to yourself and take each day at a time. Things always get better. Thank you, Pickle. Thank you so much. And you are correct. You are correct. And where did you go? Because I just lost you. My computer is jumping all over the place. It don't want to keep still. And oh. Somebody said earlier in a stream, and I do not remember which stream it was, but somebody commented earlier in the stream that I was watching. I'm not sure if it was Laura's or Nicotina's, but they said that you had to have thick skin to have a YouTube channel. That is so true. Oh my God, I was amening out loud. That is so true. And Mine is getting thicker and thicker by the day. And I, I can't be that person. I have to be me. And if that takes, yeah, Joe Beth, I'm just seeing your smiley face now. Yes, yes, yes. You eat all the time. That is awesome. And you don't get sick when you eat anymore. That is awesome. Shonda, thank you so much, sweetheart. Rochelle, yes, I know you have mine too. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, Joe Beth. Yes, ouch. You are a soldier. 100%. We gonna start calling you soldier. Okay. Getting back to the project at hand. Okay. I hear the mosquito truck coming down the road. We have a truck that comes. Um, well, it doesn't come here to our house. It's the parish does it. They have a truck that actually every night drives around the neighborhoods spraying pesticides for mosquitoes, mosquito abatement truck, because the mosquitoes are so bad here. And I'm having to do this upside down, so just bear with me for a second. And you can hear the little truck coming a mile away because it's so loud. I received my second Millions book today. I think I did not even open the package. It was from Amazon, and I think if I'm not mistaken, it's the cat one. It's been so long since I've ordered it because they take forever to come in. I think it's the cat one. Let me just grab it and see. Oops, I'm sorry. Yes, it is the cat one. This is my second one of these, and they're so cute. They're so cute, and they are, well, in comparison to Laura's book, look how small it is. It's teeny tiny. It like two of my hands fit, like, but they are the perfect size to throw in a bag with some colors when you're going out, like to a doctor's appointment, or going out and you just want to have something to doodle with or color while you're out and about, or if you're sitting in front of the TV and you don't want to think about coloring, you just want to color in and just have fun. And I love cats so much, but I don't have one, and I wish I could, but I have 3 dogs, and that is quite enough. And it's still cute. And I'm going to sit and look at it. It's got gold foiling on the front and two cute little kitty cats on the back. And it's so cute. And I ordered it about a year ago. No, that's not true. I ordered it about a couple months ago, though. They do take a good while to come in. Yep, that's the Skeeter truck coming. It must have just got out of the neighborhood next door. Listen. Did y'all hear it go by? That was a Skeeter truck spraying for mosquitoes. I'm not sure how this one twisted over. I kind of sort of tried to. Let's see what this one. This is kind of the section right here that I got discombobulated and couldn't. So I just did it the best way that I could, and okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I get so involved. So, oh, they're so cute and perfect for when you don't. Yes, that's exactly right, Pickle. And they're small enough to probably be able to finish a page in one sitting. Bye, Joe Bev. It was good seeing you. Hugs tight. Soldier Girl. Yeah. Isn't that a song? Yeah, it is a song. It sure is. She's going to be our Soldier Girl. That is absolutely wow. That is. It's actually eye-opening because just when you think that your life is about as crappy as it can be, you turn around and somebody is always worse off. Not specifically Joe Beth, but anybody. There is somebody somewhere in the world that is the little problems that I have is so petty compared to what somebody else might be going through. And that's the truth. It's wow. It's wow. Okay. Jackson even asked me if I want to watch a movie with him after my stream. He's usually sleeping by the time. I told him, okay, baby, if you're still awoke, we can watch a movie. But I don't expect him to be. Especially with him going to New Orleans this morning. Just the traffic is enough to wear you out. Okay. And did I ever catch up on chat? No, I don't think I have. God dog it. Let's see. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Joe Beth. She's gonna make me cry. Our skeeter truck won't come by. Today's still raining. We get sprayed tomorrow, no doubt. Oh, Mousy, that's awesome. It does help too. It really does help. Did y'all hear it? That's so cool. And you can hear it coming from a mile away. Good night, Shonda. I hope you sleep well, hon. Not all cats are evil, Holly. Some of them are just cuddly and wants to be loved. I'm still here laying in bed. Rochelle, it is habit. Pat, you say. So you are determined to get my polys, aren't you? I should send them to you because I don't even use them. I need to. I need to. I want to. I tell you what, Sue, just for you, I'm going to use my polys on my next stream Wednesday. I will definitely have this done before then. And we're going to start something new. And if you want to, I'll let you pick out the book too. Maybe that's what we can do. We can just pick a different person, a stream, to pick out the medium and the book, if I have it. And we all know what Pickle's gonna want. Glitter girl. Glitter girl. She's my glitter queen. I have to take another sip of water, guys. Yeah, Rochelle. Yeah. I have to stop though, because I didn't do anything wrong. Not in my eyes, I didn't. All right. Yeah, okay. Thought I'd at least get to start on her face tonight, and I might be able to because I think that's just about, well, put a little bit shading behind the bird right here. I'll say behind the bird, I mean for the bird's shading. I was sitting outside much earlier this morning, and I hung a shelf on my wall that I've been supposing to do for a long, long time. And I went into my spare bedroom to get a tool, a screwdriver, I think it was, to screw it into the wall. Well, I had to go outside to get the electric. Well, it's got kind of wonky because the bird's foot looks like it's like detached from the bird's body. How in the world did that happen? Well, maybe he just has a long leg. Let me put him. Just has a long leg sticking out there. Hold on, where's my black? Well, we normally keep the door to that room closed. And after I was finished hanging my shelf, I went back. Oh, excuse me. And sit outside. It was such a beautiful, it was a gorgeous day all day long. They had a breeze blowing, and I thought all the three dogs were outside with me. Oops, I broke a point. Ozzy, Dixie, and Emma. I thought they were all outside with me. Well, I called them to come inside when I was ready to go inside, and that's not gonna come off of there. And I couldn't find Ozzy. I couldn't find him nowhere. Usually when I call them to come inside, they usually the first ones. He's usually the first one at the door. Well, stop twiddling with twigs and get to the face. You can't avoid it forever. Oh, pickle. Pickle, that is funny. Oh my god, that is funny. Well, anyway, I couldn't. That's not gonna cover it up either. Crap. I couldn't find Ozzy. Well, I looked everywhere. I walked around the yard, couldn't find him. I walked around the front of the house, couldn't find him. And there's our backyard's fenced in, so I knew there was no way that he can get out. Well, I was hoping at this point there was no way that he can get out. So I came back inside and searched inside for him, but I didn't think he was inside, and I never even thought to check that room. I was starting to freak out. I was starting to panic because I couldn't find Ozzy, and Ozzy is our male Australian Shepherd. Well, I walked by that door, and was coming back to my office, and I remembered that I had forgotten to close that door earlier, like right after I picked up that tool, and that little sucker had sneaked into that bedroom when I was in there, and he when I closed the door, he was in the room. So he had been in the bedroom. It hadn't been that long. I mean, not long at all. But I couldn't find him, and that I was totally freaked out because that is, geez, my whole world. He was hiding from me, and then when I opened the door to let him out, he had, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Australian Shepherds, but their famous for their smiles. They smile at you like with their whole teeth and gums. Well, he's usually not the big smiler. It's usually Dixie that's the big smiler. Well, when I opened the door to let him out, he had a big old cheese grin on his face, like we were playing hide and go seek or something, and I had found him. It was the funniest thing, and I was so relieved at the same time. I sat on the floor with him and hugged him and played with him and loved him and called him, squeezed him and called him George. No, it scared me half to death. But he smiled at me as big as day. I know, Sue, I know, no. Oh, I have a beautiful girl, Australian Shepherd. Yes, Beth. I don't know if we had this discussion already, but I have a. Is she? I have a red tri female, and the females must be famous for smiling, because mine too smiles all the time. Okay, y'all want me to tackle this face? It's how does the I'm turning it to where I could see it straight, and it's supposed to be like this to you. So that's all I'm gonna do on the twigs right now. But let's see. Okay, should I do the ears first and then start with the face, or should I do the face first and then start with the ears? And those eyes scared the living daylights out of me. Okay, let's see. All right. No more. And it's 5 minutes to 9, but I gotta try to. Let's see. I at least should have looked up some skin tone tutorials on this, but I did not. But I will give it my best shot, and we will go from there. Let's see. I've never done skin tone on. I know, Pickle. Yeah, I know you will. Okay. This is me holding my breath. Now, there's already a base layer of. I don't want this to be too dark. There's already a base layer. Let me hold my pencil like I was taught. A base layer of she's gonna have I would think she would have a shadow behind her. Are y'all holding y'all breath too? I'm gonna have to turn the page. Y'all are looking at her sideways. Can y'all turn your phones like when I turn my page? I should have did more shading with watercolor. It's so much easier. Okay, I'm not going to put too much of this because I don't want it to be too dark. Sue, don't you dare. You're going to chant. I could have procrastinated some more and just started with the hair. God, and she has antlers. Can y'all even see that? Yeah, y'all could see, huh? If I put the page straight, but then I gotta... Gosh, I don't know how this is gonna work on watercolor paper. But we're about to find out. Geez. Y'all, all of a sudden got quiet. Can y'all smell the brain burn over there? Let me see. I'm gonna reference the book. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Want the book? Put the book. Sue. She's chanting. She's chanting. Okay, let's see. I got this. I got this. I got this. Y'all have faith in me. I have faith in me too. I got this. I just don't want to go too dark. It's so much easier to add than it is to take away. And how many wonderful people has told me that already? Okay. This is so hard to do on this paper. It's just so scratchy. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. I almost was out of okay. She's got a shadow right here. Whoops. I don't want to get too close. Because her collarbone comes down right here. The only problem with reproducing, like tracing this on watercolor paper, is that I lost all of the grayscale help that Laura put into the picture to help you draw it, color it. And I really could be using that right about now. Alright, let me see. And I'm just looking at her book for reference, looking up at the screen. Make sure y'all still with me here. Oh, I know I'm not gonna have this 100%, but And she is a dough girl, so if I mess up the if I mess up the face, I can always say, well, I meant for it to be that way. I could just make it doughish. I know what a deer looks like. My dad used to go hunting all the time. He's got a few heads hanging on the wall. So I know what that looks like. And she has another collarbone coming out from here. Oops, that should be a little bit higher. Thank you, Laura. Can you hear me holding my breath? It's. I wish I had put the. If I would have had some. If I would have had some hot coal, some hot pressed watercolor paper, that is what I would have preferred to use, but I didn't have it. So I opted for the cold press, which it's not bad yet, but I shouldn't have went all the way over here with the shading, but it's okay. It's not a, and this goes out a little bit here. And right now I'm just getting the outline, like the, I notice it's not exact, by no means, it's not, but see, get her facial structure, her cheekbone, um, is right about here. And I'm only doing this because I know Susu wouldn't have let me live it down if I didn't. See, this paper has so many ridges in it, and it's, I don't want to press too hard because oh, we weren't quite focused right there. I should have left it right there. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, give her spots. Let's see. Let me. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah, I'm liking these pencils. They're nice, soft colors. Yeah. Let's see. Pickle. Don't let Mini Boss get a hold of this book, please. Yeah. what I said about the volleys. Oh, I know, Sue. I know. Please forgive me for going so slow, but I need to hold back my pencil. Hold back. Feeling a little bit vulnerable right now. All wide open for the whole world to see. But I have to say, I am so much enjoying this. It reminds me when I used to sketch, and it may not come out looking like I want it to, or it may not, and it may look totally disastrous. But I don't. I really, at this point, I don't. I'm not gonna say that I don't care, but because I do care, but I am having a blast. And if it doesn't come out, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. I don't know what Jackson's watching in there, but it sure sounds like it's kind of scary. Okay, guys, this. Gosh, I just looked down at the. I mean, I looked up at the my screen from here. She looks like a chocolate chip cookie. Ah, eee, eee. I'm gonna leave it up there a little bit so y'all could see. Can y'all still see good from right there? It may be better. Like, I mean, I do want y'all to see, but it may be better a better shot from right there so y'all could see the whole face at one time. Okay, she's got this darker right here. A little bit. And whilst I'm at it, I will go ahead and put a little bit of shadowing in her ears. I should be using those other pencils because they would hold a point better. Let me see. For this part, anyway. For the hairs. The hairs part. It's not just a hobby, it's an adventure. Oh, no problem, Laura. Oh, Laura, did you do your own fingernails, or did your sister do them for you? Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, it has been a long day, Rochelle. It's been a long week, man. It seems like this week lasted for a month. Um, well, hey, Lillian. How are you? It's so good to see you. It's late. I'm not saying you're late, but it's late. Oh, Lord. Yes, I have been chicken too, and it, yeah. Oh, yes, you guys. If you didn't see what Laura wrote, she has a freebie on her Facebook group page. If you go to her Facebook group page, you can download that freebie there. And go check out her Etsy shop also. She does have an Etsy shop. I think you still do have an Etsy shop, Laura, or is that no more? Yes, never mind. Yes, she does still have an Etsy shop. What am I thinking? Oh my God, my brain is mush. She does still have an Etsy shop, and she is working on a new book, and she does have prints available on PDF. And I don't know what I'm thinking, but yes, please go and check out Laura and support local artists and their talents. Okay, now let's see. Which pencil was I using in the softies? Let's see. Was it? What did I do with it? Oh, where is it at? That's not it. Oh yeah, it was this one. Definition red. Man, I need a pointy point. I need a pointy point. And this is not going to make me a pointy point. Let's see. What is the closest color that I can get to Venetian red in these? Yeah, that's just me trying to breathe. I know, Laura, I'm so sorry. My brain is on overtime right now. I don't know what I was thinking. Of course, she does have an Etsy shop, and it's amazing. Well, what about... You know what? Well, you know what? What about these jollies? I have these pencils, y'all, and it's a budget-friendly pencil. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a pencil called jollies, and I'm going to show them to you right now. This is what they look like, but it says Jolly on it, and it's called a Super Stick Kid. This one's a Kinderfest, and they are a budget friendly pencil. They do still offer them on Amazon, and I think this says Australia right here on the pencil itself. So this might be a good option for me to try to get the hairs and at first you don't succeed. Slap glitter on it, call it done. Pickle, that's why I love you so much, girl. God, you brighten everybody's day, and that's a true story. Look, I was gonna ask if that was a TV I could hear. It almost sounded like an old ZZ. I do love a good chocolate chip cookie too. Oh, Laura, as if. I bet they're great. No Western was what I was trying. Oh, okay. That's just Pat trying to breathe. Yo, that's a shot full of beautifulness. It is a little Mona mermaid babe with forever. Wilbur. Yeah. There are so many pretty ones in the book. If I could just get a handle on if I could just get a handle on faces, and if I would just quit procrastinating, like y'all, I'm just trying to match up some colors right now and get the best one for. Yeah, I'm looking for this color, and this might be the closest one to it. Let's see. Yep, because that's gonna be too red, unless it's this one. This one might be, and they have the names of the pencils, names on. I don't know if anybody could read that, but that is the name of the color of the pencil written in whatever English this is. I don't guess that's Australia because that's not. Let me do this. Let me do that, and then. Nope, that's too orange. And that's a little bit too orange. Now I'm puzzled. Let me see about this one. Wow, that's way too orange. This is like a cinnamony. A cinnamony. Wait. Okay. 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 What I want to do? Where's my picture? Let's see. Can't lose this. Alright. Shoot. I don't want to move this that way over there because I'm not going to see it. Alright. Move this over a little bit. Dance her over a little bit. Alright, and All right. About 7 more minutes, guys. We're going to stop at 9:30. And that's already 30 minutes over, but... And I got sidetracked again. I'm supposed to be doing skin. Let's see. Light sienna. Okay, let's see. Go back over. What is this? Oh, that's yellow ochre. Because I could flick the I could flick that tomorrow. I could flick the... See, I'm gonna have trouble. I'm gonna have to blend because I'm gonna have trouble getting... the pigment into the tooth of the paper, because it's just so... I'm gonna have to get me some hot pressed watercolor paper. Oh, I'm sorry if y'all heard that. Jackson just burped out loud. And I hear him turning off lights, so I bet he's going to bed. I'm sorry. Yeah, Hey, Barbara. Hey, honey bunches. How you doing? How y'all doing over there? And when are you coming back home for a little while? I sure do miss your face. I was supposed to go up with the shading from on her eye, and I was scared to... Maybe I can add a little bit in now. I was scared to... It's supposed to be like right on her bone right there, but... Like right there. But I didn't draw in her eyebrow or anything yet. So it is going to look a little bit funny. Gosh, I feel like I'm... Thanksgiving or Christmas? Oh my goodness gracious. That's a long time, Barbara. Sheesh. I was going to say, can y'all even see that? How have you been, Lillian? If you're still here. Good, I hope. I hope so too, Barbara. Let me know if y'all decide to come earlier. But okay, Holly. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. It was good seeing you. Hoping this don't turn into a hot mess. But if it does, then I'll know what to do, what not to do next time. Just that I work so slow and I want to be so meticulous that sometimes it's hard to do on stream because I'm just so nitpicky about it. And this should have been also highlighted right here on the eye. And I missed that also. A little bit under the eye. I know everybody's got to be getting tired and a little bit. Is it supposed to look bad before it looks good? I mean, does it go through? I mean, it goes through phases, right? All right. I was so grateful that it cooled off a little bit today. Oh God, it felt so wonderful to be outside for a change. And that's just because it rained all weekend long, and I guess a cool front came through, and that would explain a lot. I'm not knowing what I'm thinking about this, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as I thought. I'm going to try and finish out. Let's see. Okay, Rochelle. Okay, Barbara. Sure thing. Please, yeah, let me know. I would love to see you while you're in town. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should speed up the process, but I don't. Oh, no, I don't think that would work. But I do have something to share with you guys that I found out today. When I was sitting outside talking to Jackson on the patio, um, 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 swatching out my shiffer. Wait, I don't want to say it wrong again. Let me look at it. If I Spear Farben. That's it. When I was swatching out my Spear Farben pencils, I always carry. I have a little bag. It's it's kind of a big bag, and I carry it with. I have my supplies in it, and I'm gonna zoom out so y'all could see what I'm talking about because I go inside and outside frequently, and I have my bag with all of my stuff in it and a little bitty mini sized, let me find it, water brush. And I said, you know what, let me try something. So I took my little mini sized water brush and hey Q, I put some water on one of the swatches of the Schiffer Farben pencils, and they moved just like watercolor. I mean, they moved better than some of the watercolor pencils that I have now that are labeled watercolor pencils. If you guys have those pencils, they let me see if I have actually I can show y'all right now. I did this one. Let me see if I could zoom. I did this one right here with the water brush. And I'm going to do the turquoise one right next to it. And watch. And watch is not going to do it just because I'm... Maybe it was outside because I was outside in the heat. But, oh Lord, that's too much water. Where's my paper towel? And I say the heat, but it wasn't that hot. Look at the pigment move around. I mean, look at my brush. And this is regular pencils. The Schiffer Farben pencils. Watch. Look at the pigment come off. And I don't know if everybody knew that already, if that's a new thing or not a new thing, but I didn't know anything about it, and I was thrilled to find that out because I love the way these pencils go down. Look how vibrant they are for the price. When you're talking a low budget pencil, I mean, you don't have to get. There's so many great options out there these days with pencils. You don't have to go out and buy the most expensive set that they have, or you don't have to save and save and save to try to get those expensive sets. They have sets out there that are absolutely awesome. That, well, I mean, look at Laura's video with the Crayolas. And speaking of which, yes, she was an enabler. And I think I showed these already. I did get my pack of 64s from the Dollar General store when I was there. I didn't color anything with them yet, but I do plan on it. And but yeah, I was tickled to death when I and I don't even know what made me think about doing that, but yeah. So the Schiffer Farben pencils, if you have them, you can use them as watercolor pencils as well, which I didn't know. So yeah, I guess you do learn something new every day. Okay, back to the task at hand. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be using this pencil to do this or not. The crease in her eye, and that's totally wrong. Oh crap, am I gonna be able to erase that even? I don't even know if I can erase that. Hey, Jacqueline. Oh, go ahead, Laura. That's cool. Did it cool off where you are? I hope it did, but we had a beautiful day today. It was absolutely beautiful. It's like an angel sent today down to me. And when stuff like that happens, I do have an angel in heaven, and that's what I always think about. But anyway, yeah, it was fantastic today. It was pleasant. Finally, for a change. Gosh, it's been so hot. This summer has been brutal, man. Okay, that looks a little bit better, and I was out of screen, out of shot, out of shot. Jeez. All right, guys. It is 20 minutes to 10. I love you guys so much. Susu, everybody. Sue, if you want to, I could call you tomorrow and you can maybe watch me do this, but we're going to have to get off of here because I know everybody's probably ready to go to sleep and or clean the kitchen or go wake up their significant other. I should have put in the maybe not. I'm gonna say I should have put in the I know I need to circle her nose. I should have put in her eyelashes and her eyebrows first. Now she just looks like she has a gosh, and it's not gonna come off. Like she's got a yeah, Mousy. You're right. Good, Laura. It must make it so much easier to sleep at night. This needs to be toned down. I went too dark. This wasn't the best paper to use for this project. And I should have did the whole thing in watercolor. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Doo-doo-doo. Let's see. It feels like I'm using Crayola. It feels like I'm using crayons. These pencils are really, really, really soft. Really soft. This is the Derwent drawing pencils, and they are really, really soft. Did I say they were really soft? They're really, really soft. Okay. Let's see. Oh, your book is sold out on Amazon right now. It's up. Okay. Okay, I thought so. Okay, good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good. Maybe not for long, but so y'all hurry up and go get y'all copy if y'all don't have one of Laura's books. Y'all need to go run and get it because quantities are limited. Good night, Mousy Deb. Yes, I think we're going to call it a stream, guys. It's been fun, and I would like to stay up here with y'all all night long, but unfortunately, that is not the case. I'm going to take a look at the schedule tomorrow and see. I know there are a couple of days where there are a few openings during the day that people don't stream, and I'm gonna see about maybe finding a slot in there somewhere that I can stream. And I'm gonna have to get an updated copy of the calendar also because this one is pretty. It's pretty. It might be outdated by now, but I'm gonna see if there's a way that I can maybe sneak in a little bit earlier in the daytime. Okay, Rochelle. Love you. Good seeing you. Sleep tight. Um, I know this is looking rough right now, but I honestly think that if I can just get through the tough stages, that I can make this work. I'm hoping. Um, I'm gonna do my best to make it work, and we I'm gonna see you guys Wednesday for sure. Thank you, Susu. I enjoyed y'all company. Um, Yes, Rochelle, I am. I'm going to get some rest too. I'm going to take my babies out one more time so they can go potty. And oh, thank you, Laura. Thank you so much. I think it'll be okay if I can just get through the if I work on it at the pace that I would want to work on it, we would never finish. So I'm a slow colorist already, and then when it comes to stuff like this, I'm too OCD. I'm too OCD, but I'm working on that, and it is getting better. So I'm gonna definitely be here Wednesday night, and I hope you are too. And until then, obey all the stop signs, stop at all the red lights, and be safe. Sleep tight, and I love you guys. I truly do with all of my heart. Good night, Barbara. I love you too, sweetheart, and I miss you big, big, big. Thank you, Kim T, for being here. Thank you for modding for me. Thank you, my little dill pickle. You need to go get some rest now. Please tell me you're going to go try to get some rest. Bye, Laura. I will see you all later. Um, just don't forget to smile, and you guys already know why. I love you guys. Good night.